first step that you must take or that you must note is speaking begins with what you look like. That's number one. Speaking begins with what you look like. And when we say speaking begins with what you look like, we're talking about your dressing, your total package. It will enhance your perception and ultimately your reception, that is the way people receive you. Then your dressing operates by power of pictures. You need to understand that there is so much that goes into what you look like, which is why anytime you're going for a meeting, every time you're speaking somewhere, it's important to pay attention to your dressing. You have to pay attention to your appearance. You really need to understand that people will perceive you on the basis of how you show up. I was telling a group of people while teaching them a course in public speaking as well, just a few days back, and I said to them that there was a lady that get crashed into an event a while back, and the reason she was able to get crashed into that event is because she was so well dressed, or you can simply say gorgeously dressed, that none of the security officials or the bouncers or the protocol guys had the confidence to bounce her at the gate, though she was not carrying an ID or an invite. She was so well dressed. You know how somebody dresses and everybody is thinking this is a VIP, this must be a very important person. And they are afraid to embarrass her because they know that if they embarrass a very important person, they can get into trouble. So the reason they did not embarrass her was that they didn't want to get into trouble. So she made it into the hall because she was well dressed, and she didn't only make it into the hall for being well dressed. She went to go and sit on the front row, and nobody could also chase her away from the front row. It was at the end of the event that they discovered that she was not even their invited guest and she was not on the VIP list. But just because of what she looked like, everybody paid attention to her. So speaking begins with what you look like, which